Wadosi wangu, ladies and gentlemen, wadau na wadaolesa. It's your boy here again, Mungoti wa Mwadhi. Yeah, na nimerudi. Mazena vitu moto sana. Today, we're going to be looking at a very beautiful car. Inaitwa Toyota Avalon. So, Avalon, it is actually the longest Toyota sedan car. So, we have decided to be bringing you the new models. So guys, even before I tell you much about this car, put your hands together for Avalon! You know guys, you have enjoyed seeing actually how this car looks like. It's one of the most beautiful cars I've seen for Toyota, that they have made a lot of improvements, especially in 2023 model. And guys, I'm going to be telling you a few things about this car. Of course, I've said it's a sedan model. Now this car is a 2.5 liter, but you don't need to worry so much. So this car is a 2.5 liter, it's a AWD. So AWD was, we have been talking much about it when we are talking about Subarus, if you can remember. So AWD means all-wheel drive. So it's an AWD, it's a 2.5 liter, it's an 8-speed automatic transmission. That is what it has in its engine. It has it has 4 cylinders in the engine. And the engine is V8. Now this engine is a petrol engine, so you're gonna be coughing a lot of kakiru in terms of money kidogo, but of course we've talked about so much things that I'm gonna be showing you around here that makes nowadays cars be fuel efficient. Now guys, this car is in 4 models. Now 4 models is what we most of the time call trims. So it has 4 trims. So the 4 trims, the first trim is an XLE, that is the first trim. The second trim is an XLE hybrid. So that means Avalon have hybrids. So there's XLE normal, that is the base car of this car, and then we have XLE hybrid for XLE. Then we have limited models, that is, now we have the limited Avalon, and we have limited hybrid of Avalon. So those are the 4 trims in Avalon. So I'm going to be telling you much things, especially when it comes to the hybrid part. But before we continue guys, I want us to look at the exterior of this car. It is very beautiful, even where the lights are placed. Looking at the small fog lights, these fog lights do not apply to all trims. So the base trims does not have the fog lights. So we have these beautiful fog lights. We have very beautiful brake lights, back lights, and where the indicators are placed, very beautiful. Now guys, something to note about the indicators of this car is they are LED. So they are not just normal indicators. So we have the LEDs indicators. And again guys, just to touch on a few things of the interior of this car. One, this car has a leather finish almost everywhere. So Ika Brown, I'm pretty sure everybody likes it. So it has a leather finish almost everywhere. Talking about the interior, this car is very spacious. When we compare it to its competitors, it is one of the most spacious cars that are really existing as per now. We have the AC controls in the interior of this car, and then we have a touch screen in what we call the navigation system. but nowadays inaitwa infra something. I will give you that name, let me just remember it. But of course it's the touch screen, it has maps, it's got Bluetooth. It will give you the capability also of playing music using a USB drive. It has an aux drive, an aux port ya kusikiza wimbo. Hii kizungu wadau ni ngumu. So there is also an aux needy. Now having the capability of Bluetooth, of course it brings one of the security features that we're going to be looking at them later, on board call. That means when you're called, you can receive the call as you're driving. Again guys, this car has an automatic climate control. So what does that mean? As in it will change automatically. Hii maneno ya kushindanga umefinya AC ndio irudi to 23. So this car will automatically change it for you. Yes, those are just a few features of the interior of this car. Now talking about the seats of this car, the seats are powered, one. Number two, they are perforated. To mashimo, hizo ndio zinaitangwa perforated. And then there are basket seats. And also looking at the legroom, especially for those people who are sitting on the rear seats, the legroom is very comfortable. Again guys, these seats are heated, so the passenger seat, hizi mbili za mwisho za nyuma ziko by the way heated, and the image you're seeing here, you can see where they're being turned on. So they are also heated. And then of course driver seat na the co-driver seat, yeah, they are also heated. Again guys, talking about the steering wheel, of course there are few controls here. You can see the voice command, the onboard call, a few race trip setting buttons. They are here on the steering wheel. Also guys, you're noticing that the steering wheel has a leather finish. Now one thing you need to note again about the steering wheel, it is also heated. So as you feel ka utamu kwa kiti, pia you can feel ka utamu kwa steering wheel, as in you can do both, as in it has also heated steering wheel. Now guys, I want to tell you a few features, what we call now the safety features. Now we have the common features that we are commonly used to nowadays. Now of course you can talk of it, what we call an ABS, anti-lock brake system, EBD, electronic brake distribution, if you can remember very well. And also we have airbags, car zote ziko hapa. We also have what we call child locks kwa hizo vitu za nyuma mbili. This car has a pre-collision, what we're calling a pre-collision feature. Also it has safety belts. I had also talked about this earlier, that this car will actually enable you pick calls when you're driving it. So through the Bluetooth enabled capability, you can have the onboard call. There's a feature that you have talked about so many times, named panoramic feature, panoramic screens. So of course that is when umepigwa full light inakata makalia light. So it is now becoming a common feature in all cars. So those are just a few features of this beautiful machine. Something very beautiful that you need to note about this car is the engine. Now the engine is a V6, it is 2.5 as I said. We have both hybrid and normal engines. It has 4-cylinder, it is 8-speed automatic transmission. Now HP yake ni 285. Okay, 285 is for the hybrid, and we also have 301. 301 is for the normal, the limited which doesn't have a hybrid, and the XLE trim that does not have hybrid. Hapa kizungu kidogo itabidi mumenivumilia, but yes, so that is basically the engine of this car. Again guys, you can look at these beautiful wheels. One alloy wheels. You can see how beautiful they look like, and they look very stable. Actually it is wheel number 18, R18, 235 diameter, and then 45 is like a width ya mali na kanyaga. So it is 235/45R and then 18. That is how big that wheel is. And yeah, wadosi wangu mazee, that's it from us today. I am pretty sure you are excited. Now you're back. We will not go anywhere again. As you're noticing now, we are doing these things from studio, so we're gonna be giving you much and more content. So once in a while tutaenda yard, but mostly we'll be here on the studio just to ensure that you guys, we can give you any car that you want to get to understand about. So until next time, wadosi wangu, adios muchachos, ciao.